So it rained all night. Actually, I think it snowed a little bit too. We have a little bit of frost there. We're going to definitely see some snow on the ground when we get up on the rim here. So it's 6:18, which isn't bad considering everything was soaked and I had to try to repack everything. So I'm going to eat breakfast on the run today, and we'll see you on the trail. We got to get going. We have another 20-mile day with a big climb in the beginning up to the rim. I got my rain gear on because if you brush up against anything, you get soaked. So got waterproof socks. We'll see you down the trail here shortly. It's gonna be a soggy day today. I got my rain gear on because if you brush up against anything, and it's cold enough now, it won't matter. If it gets hot later, or not hot, but warmer, I may have to take it off. But you brush up against anything, you get soaked, and it's cold out. It's probably, I don't know, 30s, 35, 36. Look at all this stuff. It's probably really dangerous to even camp here. Everything was kept dry inside last night, so it poured pretty much all night. That rain fly worked really good. I'm hoping if it's sunny today, at the end of the day, I can let everything dry out when we get to camp. Check this out, look at that. Jeez. A big tree. Holy cow. Kind of starting our climb here, running along the Verde River. Nice to get to climb out early in the day. The big climb. There's a couple of little climbs later, but I think these bridges are newer because I know I've seen older videos where they're crossing it. You know, they got to cross it without the bridges. So that makes it nice because it can get kind of dicey to try to cross. So we're on this Jeep trail now. It's a little rocky, but not too bad. It's a good climb though, we're getting there. Like I said, it's nice to get it done early because you fresh legs. End of the day, this would have been tough. This is where the cabin's up here, and I would have had to do this yesterday. Wouldn't have wanted to do it, even though it would have been cool to stay in it. Not the energy level to get up this thing yesterday. I could have, I guess. And this last piece of the Mogollon climb got a little reminiscent of Mount Lemmon from Romero Pass up to the top there, if you remember. That was pretty steep. This is probably the steepest climb we've done in a little while. We're getting there, almost to the top, but definitely brings back memories. Now, it's not as long as a climb as Lemmon was, but definitely as steep in this section. All right, we made it to the top of this bad boy. We're now at the top of the Mogollon. Looks like we got a little bit of a road walk here. Oh, that was a good climb. If that's the last one for a while, that was definitely left an impression. Man, oh man. It wasn't hard, it was just steep. I mean, it's not hot, so it made it a lot easier. The Lemmon was very hot that day. But so now it's just a little ups and downs. There's one more like 600-foot climb, I think, later on. But it should be pretty cruisy here for several miles. This is where that guy was saying you could stay. Yeah, this would have been awesome. Look at this. Oh man, in and out of the rain and everything. Oh yeah, I would have just, I don't know what I would have done. I still would have put my tent up, but I wouldn't need to secure it. I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, I wouldn't want to sleep on the floor here, but this would have been 25 miles from Pine, though, somewhere like that. So that would have been a little too much. We got a little bit of snow there. A little too much. The 25-mile guys could do it, but that would have been hard because you would have had to climb in the beginning and a climb at the end. I could have, but I wouldn't. It's not worth it. It doesn't fall in the right spot on the trail, at least going northbound. For me, Pine and then 25 miles to get here, that's too much. Unless you left at like 4 in the morning and, you know, I mean, it could have been done, but just not something I really want to tackle. Would have been cool to stay there though. Last several miles, we've just been following this little creek here. Pretty down in here. Guys are working on something up here. Probably tree removal or something. We're coming up on 12 o'clock, or it's 11:10, so I'm gonna take a break at 12. See, I haven't checked to see how far we are. I'll check it at 12. Gotta get the pack off my back a little bit. But we've been going since 6:30 without a break, so.
don't need any water. Just took a break a couple miles back there. We got one climb out of here. I think it's 600 feet or something. And that should be the last climb of today. Good water source. That water looks nice and clear. I still got like 3 liters. You just don't drink as much when it's cooler. Not much to show you today. Just got pine trees. A little bit of water. We saw a decent amount of water today, but no views because we're covered with the trees. So I'm not really filming because it's the same stuff. It's just pine trees. That climb was pretty good coming out of that creek. Now it's just flat, and then flat for 2 more miles, and then 3 miles down a little bit to the camp. I'm camping near a resupply box. I'm hoping there's water there, so I don't have to filter it and everything. If not, I'll get some there's a cow tank at where I'm camping at. Gotta figure out which way I'm going here. I think I'm going straight. Rock crossing campground's not what we're looking for, so. Oh yeah, we're cool. It's a different kind of gate. Similar to the ones you walk around, but everyone's different. I still think the one that automatically closed was the best. I don't think that was an Arizona Trail one, it was just a private one. The rancher or something. Excuse me. We're getting there, we're declining down to camp. A couple more miles. Not much to see today. Resupply box here. Supposed to have some water in it. It's good. We're gonna take a gallon here. This is the same Highway 87 that we passed, that we've seen already in Payson and Pine. We're about 0.9 to camp, I think. Something like that, which will be 20 miles for the day. We'll follow up with you at the camp. So I made it to camp early enough to get this out in the sun. The rain fly, and the tent's not really that wet, but the rain fly soaked. So this area looks pretty good, nice and flat. There was actually a camping ground. I don't know if I filmed it or not. That would have been awesome to stay there, but just didn't work out with the mileage. I wanted to do more miles today. So I'll set you up when I get to dinner. I'll get back to you. But looking forward to this. This could be a good spot. Got an open sky for service and stuff. So we did 20 miles today. It was kind of boring for scenery. That's why I didn't film a lot. Just, pine trees are great, but after a while, just the same thing. No views really, because we were hidden by once you get up on the rim here, it's just all it's all pine trees. Thousands of them. We'll check back with you at dinner. We're all set at camp here.
Got my tea going here. Gonna have penny pasta tonight. Got some chips and snack. Got a cookie. So we're gonna call it a night. It's a good spot here. It seems fairly flat. Everything's dry now. I use the rain fly when it's cold, not just when it rains, but when it's cold, it's a good idea to use it. Because I probably use it all the way the rest of the trip now. Except maybe at the bottom of the Grand Canyon I won't. But you guys have a good night. See you bright and early.